Welcome to my car and train channel. Today I'm going to speak about the possibility to move from analog to digital if you are a newcomer to digital. I have been doing Marklin trains only analog for 50 years, and I wanted to be able to try some digital locomotives. And I can tell you, I found it very difficult. So first of all, let me get the train running, because I think it's better with the train on. And I am setting up the speed so that the locomotives do not bump into each other. So let me start from the beginning. I did a lot of research myself to understand what was the equipment that was needed. And I found the original catalogs, 1985, 1986. That was the beginning of digital. I am following up on the speed of the locomotive as I am speaking. So imagine, this is what Marklin is showing you, and you are, oh my God, do I need to buy all this equipment just to try on a portion of my layout the digital locomotives? And the answer is clearly no. When you study, you are going to discover that only one piece of equipment is needed, which is the control unit 6021. This one was released in the 1990s and was integrating some of the functions that you could have seen in the catalog page. So this is the only one that I bought. Wiring is very simple. So you start with your Marklin transformer, the normal one, the 32 or 30 VA that you have. It could be even the old one, but it's not really recommended because of the reversing function. Let me adjust the speed. And you just put that control unit in between the transformer and your feed, your rail feed unit. Excuse me, adjusting the speed. So very simple. You start from the yellow and the brown here on your transformer, and actually I am correcting. You can use an old transformer because you don't have the reversing issue just for the base current. And so you have the yellow and the brown that go to the control unit, and then the red and the brown that go to your feed wire. I am accelerating a little bit the speed. Many of us, we have sections or we have concentric loops of track. So I thought that I could dedicate one to digital. The reason being is that sometimes you acquire material and then you discover that they are digital. Think about even this one that I love, which is a Jouef converted auto-rail. Actually it has a digital module, and I wanted to be able to test it. Once you have done the wiring for that section of track, very simple again, each locomotive has an address with a number that goes from 1 to 80. So you pick the address of the locomotive, and here you go with you are able to select the speed and the direction. Here we are going to make it very simple. So look, I'm going to stop the green locomotive and start it again. Just by doing that. That does not affect what is going on with the black locomotive. The black locomotive has the address 03. So I go back to the keyboard, I type 03, and do you hear that it accelerated? And then I'm going to stop it, and then getting started again. And I am going back to the transformer. I want to have about a 150 speed on both so that they don't collide. And it's that easy. I can tell you, I am having a blast because it's the first time that I am able to control independently two locomotives on the same track. I really recommend to the Analogue guys to test a little bit on the side, because nowadays digital is really part of the new world. So most of the equipment that has been released since the 90s is digital. Most of the hobbyists with Marklin, they are digital. There are a lot of other functions on the keyboard, but they are not being addressed here. Here, the purpose of this video was really to help you make the first step into the digital world with that simple control unit and simple wiring. Two functions that I want to show you. So right now, for example, I have the black locomotive which is running very slowly, and I may collide with the green. If there is a problem, you depress stop and everything stop. And then if I want to start again, I press go, and here we go, it starts again. So as you can see, it's very simple. I think it's a blast. I would very strongly recommend that you try at least that digital experience on one section, and if you can have a full loop, it will be better, because then you can run continuously the train and the locomotive. I will in another video show you more about the digital capabilities. I thank you very much for watching this video, and do not hesitate with questions below in the comment section. Thank you very much again for watching my Marklin video. And we are finishing on some of the train. Thomas the Tank, which is digital, and in the back left, Analogue locomotives only, and this one, as we said, digital, the Jouef.